While Meghan's at home in Montecito probably perfecting her jam empire, our ginger prince has gone rogue in New York City, solo. We're talking surprise appearances, alleged royal family digs, and a Netflix deal that's apparently deader than a dodo. This is Royal Cookies, and today we're serving up the piping hot tea on Harry's mysterious Manhattan mission that has everyone talking. Picture this. Prince Harry jets across the states for a surprise trip to New York City, while Meghan Markle and their 2 children Archie and Lilibet remain at their Montecito home. I mean, we've seen royal couples do separate engagements before, but this feels different, doesn't it? Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal gossip with a side of heart-wrenching humanity. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Harry made an unannounced appearance as a guest speaker at the 2025 NEXUS Global Summit on June 27th, addressing an audience of next-generation philanthropists and impact investors. But here's the kicker. This wasn't some last-minute family emergency or royal duty. This was a deliberate, strategic solo move that screams, "I'm doing my own thing now." Think about it. When was the last time we saw Harry anywhere without at least a mention of Meghan? The man usually can't order a coffee without somehow working in a reference to his wife's activism or their shared vision. But this time? Radio silence from Team Sussex headquarters. And the timing? Absolutely perfect for maximum royal drama. While Harry's making waves in NYC, Meghan's sending messages of thanks to her supporters, almost like they're running completely separate PR campaigns. So what exactly was this NEXUS Global Summit all about? The 3-day summit brought together 350 leading philanthropists, impact investors, and social innovators from 70-plus countries under the theme Brave Voices and Bold Ideas. Translation: Harry just positioned himself as the go-to royal for the global elite's pet projects. This isn't your typical ribbon-cutting ceremony, people. We're talking about serious money, serious connections, and serious power players. Harry basically walked into a room full of the world's most influential changemakers and said, "Hi, I'm available for hire." But here's where it gets absolutely brilliant, or completely bonkers, depending on how you look at it. Reports suggest Harry appeared to take a swipe at the royal family during his surprise New York appearance. Because nothing says "I'm moving on" quite like throwing subtle shade at your own family on an international stage. The man's essentially created his own royal roadshow, complete with surprise appearances and mysterious solo missions. It's like he's testing the waters to see if brand Harry can survive without the Sussex label attached. Right? So while Harry's out there schmoozing with philanthropists, there's apparently some serious drama brewing back in streaming land. Reports suggest Netflix have decided not to renew a deal with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex after their current contract expires in 2025, with sources saying the deal is done. No more shows will be made. Can you imagine the panic in Montecito right now? 1 minute you're Hollywood royalty with a Netflix deal worth millions. The next minute you're basically just really famous people with very expensive taste and no steady income. But here's the absolutely delicious irony. Experts are warning that Meghan and Harry's next move hinges on Netflix. And if that ship has sailed, what exactly is Plan B? Because let's be honest, the jam business probably isn't going to cover those Montecito mortgage payments. This Netflix situation explains so much about Harry's recent solo adventures. The man's basically out there networking like his financial future depends on it. Because it probably does. He's not just making speeches. He's making connections with people who have the kind of money that makes Netflix executives look like small changes. And you know what's brilliant? While everyone's been focused on their royal drama and family feuds, Harry's quietly been building his own independent power base. It's like watching a royal exit strategy play out in real time. While Harry's conquering Manhattan one surprise appearance at a time, what's Meghan up to? Well, that's where this story gets really interesting. Recent reports suggest Harry reportedly struggles to find his way in the US 5 years after leaving Britain, with royal experts noting his exile status and challenges establishing a meaningful role for himself. Meanwhile, the same reports hint that Meghan's star is rising. It's like we're watching a real-time power shift within the Sussex brand. Harry used to be the royal draw, the prince with the famous family and the military hero backstory. But now, Meghan's got her lifestyle brand, her Hollywood connections, and apparently, she's the one people actually want to work with. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a major brand partnership announcement featuring both of them equally? These days, it's either solo Harry at philanthropic events or solo Meghan launching her latest venture. They're basically running parallel careers that occasionally intersect for family photos. And here's the kicker. While Harry's in New York making surprise appearances, Meghan's back home sending messages of thanks to her supporters. That's not couple coordination. That's strategic brand management. Now, before we all jump to conclusions about separate bedrooms and divorce lawyers, let's be clear. There's no official word about any marriage troubles. But what we are seeing is something potentially more significant. The emergence of two completely different public personas where there used to be one unified Sussex brand. Harry's been on a whirlwind tour, jetting from New York to London and then to Johannesburg for a string of solo engagements, leaving wife Meghan and their kids behind. The man's basically become a royal nomad, popping up in different countries like some sort of philanthropic superhero. Meanwhile, Meghan's building her empire from the comfort of California, probably wondering if she married a prince or a professional conference speaker. But here's what's really fascinating. This might actually be genius-level strategy. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube. And remember, in a world full of fast fashion and royal scandals, sometimes the most revolutionary thing you can do is wear your values on your sleeve, preferably in a gorgeous shade of green. Sophie's proving that environmental activism isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. Until next time, keep munching on those eco-friendly royal cookies.